Since bursting onto the Formula One scene at the 2014 Japanese Grand Prix, Max Verstappen has been setting the track on fire, rewriting the record books time and again. With each race, he adds another chapter to his legacy, showcasing his incredible talent and potential at only 26 years old. With potentially many more years ahead on the track, Verstappen stands as one of the most statistically impressive drivers Formula One has ever seen. Here are 11 mind-blowing records that Verstappen has smashed since his arrival in Formula One. 11th youngest driver to race in F1. At a remarkably young age of just 17 years and 166 days, Max Verstappen made an indelible mark on Formula One history during the 2015 Australian Grand Prix. This iconic race not only signaled his debut in the pinnacle of motorsport but also solidified his place as the youngest driver ever to grace the F1 grid, surpassing the previous record set by Jamie Alguersuari. His feat stands as a testament to his exceptional talent. With Formula One regulations now stipulating a minimum age of 18 for participation in any F1 event, his achievement as the youngest driver to ever line up on the grid is virtually untouchable. Verstappen's debut performance was nothing short of impressive. Despite his youth and relative inexperience, he showcased remarkable skill and composure throughout the weekend, qualifying an impressive 11th and briefly ascending into the points during the race. Verstappen's potential was evident to all who witnessed his electrifying debut. Unfortunately, his promising performance was cut short by an unforeseen engine failure. However, far from being discouraged, this setback only served to ignite Verstappen's determination and fuel his aspirations for future success in the sport. 10th youngest F1 race winner. Fast forward to May 15, 2016, and Verstappen was once again rewriting the record books, this time at the Spanish Grand Prix. Aged just 18 years and 228 days, he accomplished a feat that seemed unimaginable for his age, clinching victory and simultaneously becoming the youngest driver to lead a race and stand on an F1 podium. What makes this victory even more remarkable is the context surrounding it. Having switched teams to replace Daniel Ricciardo at Red Bull Racing, Verstappen faced the daunting task of adapting to an entirely new car. Despite the pressure, he seized the lead and fended off fierce competition from two charging Ferraris to secure his maiden win. Even the previous record holder, Sebastian Vettel, was amazed by what Verstappen was able to achieve in his first Grand Prix as a Red Bull driver. 9th youngest driver to score an F1 Grand Slam. Heading into the 2021 Austrian Grand Prix, Max Verstappen stood on the brink of his first genuine opportunity to clinch the coveted F1 World Championship title. The atmosphere was charged as the racing caravan descended upon the iconic Red Bull Ring in Spielberg, Austria, for a thrilling doubleheader. Fresh off his triumph at the Styrian Grand Prix the previous weekend, Verstappen was in peak form, ready to make history once again. Not only did he clinch pole position, but he also set the fastest lap and led every lap of the race, sealing what is known as a Grand Slam or Grand Kellam. Verstappen's breathtaking performance at that race showcased his maturity beyond his years and solidified his status as one of the sport's most formidable talents. 8th youngest driver to set the fastest lap. At just 19 years and 44 days old, Max Verstappen etched his name in the Formula One history books during the 2016 Brazilian Grand Prix as the youngest driver to set the fastest lap. While setting the fastest lap might seem like a minor achievement, it was part of a race that showcased Verstappen's extraordinary talent. Starting from a challenging 16th position on the grid, Verstappen embarked on an extraordinary journey through the pack. In a mere 14 laps, he surged through the field with remarkable speed and precision, swiftly ascending to third place. His breathtaking performance on the rain-soaked circuit of Interlagos in São Paulo captivated spectators worldwide and underscored his status as one of the most promising talents in Formula One. 7th most F1 wins in a single season. In another monumental achievement, Verstappen shattered the record for the most F1 wins in a single season, securing a staggering 19 victories in 2023, surpassing his own record of 15 wins set in 2022. Verstappen's dominance in the RV9 showcased his unparalleled skill and determination on the track. Although some may argue that his record is somewhat diluted due to the expanded F1 calendar, Verstappen's winning percentage of 86.36% in 2023 stands as the highest in F1 history. This remarkable statistic surpasses the previous benchmark set by Alberto Ascari in 1952, further solidifying Verstappen's status as one of the greatest drivers in Formula One history. 6th most consecutive race wins. Verstappen's triumph at the 2023 Italian Grand Prix rewrote the narrative of dominance in Formula One as he achieved an unprecedented feat, securing 10 consecutive race victories. This milestone marked the first time in F1 history that a driver had achieved such an amazing winning streak. Despite being overshadowed in qualifying by Ferrari's Carlos Sainz, Verstappen showcased his exceptional racekraft during the event. He patiently waited for an opportunity which arose when Sainz made a crucial error, locking up into turn 1. Seizing the moment, Verstappen surged into the lead and never looked back, establishing a new standard for consecutive Grand Prix wins. Sainz then interrupted Verstappen's run with the only non-Red Bull victory of the year in Singapore. However, the Dutchman remained undeterred, claiming victory in the remaining 7 races of the season. 5th most consecutive points scored. In the first race of the 2024 season in Bahrain, he did something remarkable. Not only did he win the race, but he also set the fastest lap, worth 26 points. This victory extended his streak of scoring points to a whopping 1,030, which is more than any other driver in the history of Formula One. He broke Lewis Hamilton's previous record, and he's still going strong. This amazing streak started back in 2022 at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Since then, Verstappen has been consistently scoring points race after race, and he didn't stop there. In the second race of the 2024 season in Saudi Arabia, he won again, adding even more points to his tally. Now, he's sitting on an incredible 1,155 points across 43 races. It's a record that's going to be tough to beat. 4th all-time wins ranking. Currently ranking 3rd at just 25 years old, Max Verstappen is already making history in Formula One. He's currently the 3rd most successful driver ever when it comes to winning races, and that's a big deal. He's won a whopping 56 races so far. Imagine that. He's even surpassed the legendary Alain Prost and Sebastian Vettel in this impressive tally. These guys were huge in the world of Formula One, but Verstappen has outdone them. But wait, there's more. Verstappen isn't stopping there. He's eyeing up the top spot currently held by Michael Schumacher with 91 wins and Lewis Hamilton with 103. That's a lot of wins, but Verstappen isn't afraid of the challenge. With the way things are going, he could even beat their records by the middle of the 2026 Formula One season. That's just a few years away. Now, you might think that's a tough ask, and you're right. But Verstappen is no stranger to breaking barriers. He's shown time and again that he's got what it takes to come out on top. So who says he can't do it? 3rd biggest F1 championship winning. Max Verstappen's achievements go even further. In the 2023 season, he also set a new record for the biggest championship winning margin in F1 history. He finished a whopping 290 points ahead of his teammate Perez. To put that into perspective, it's almost double the previous record set by Sebastian Vettel in 2013. This just goes to show how dominant Verstappen was throughout the season. From the Monaco Grand Prix onwards, Verstappen established himself as the clear frontrunner, extending his lead with each race and ultimately clinching his 3rd successive title in spectacular fashion. With records like these, it's clear that Verstappen is not just a great driver, he's a legend in the making. 2nd most podium finishes in an F1 season. In the 2023 season, Max Verstappen also proved to be a podium master. He achieved something truly special by standing on the podium a remarkable 21 times in a single season. That's more podium finishes than most drivers ever have in their entire careers. Verstappen surpassed his 2021 record of 18 podium finishes, surpassing the podium records of legends like Michael Schumacher and Sebastian Vettel. In 2023, he took it even further, finishing on the podium in all but one race. His 100th podium finish at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in 2024 is just another testament to his incredible talent and determination. Verstappen's dominance on the track is truly unmatched and shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. 1st most F1 points in a single season. In 2022, Max Verstappen scored a whopping 454 points on his way to his 2nd consecutive Drivers' World title. That's a big achievement, but he didn't stop there. In 2023, he went even further, finishing the season with a jaw-dropping 575 championship points. That's a whole lot more than in 2022, and it's even better than Hamilton's best season back in 2019. So what does this all mean? It means that Max Verstappen isn't just a great driver, he's a record breaker, a history maker, and a force to be reckoned with on the Formula One circuit. With each race, he's showing us that he's only just getting started. What other incredible feats do you think Verstappen will achieve in the years to come? Let us know in the comment section below.